Hello, my friends. I'm Marina. This is Vanda. Let's see what happens in this class. I'm going to show you a couple of stretches that are super nice to do either in your lunch break or whenever you have a minute in between, want to move the whole body. We start with cats and cow, rounding and arching the back. With every inhale, you're arching, looking forward and up, and still lift yourself out of the shoulders. And with the exhale, you round. One more round, one more inhale and exhale. Good. All right. Then extend the right leg back. Toes come down into the floor. You can rock front and back for a moment. And then bring the sole of the foot down. Left foot turns out to the side. Fingertips go up. And instead of reaching overhead, this time we move the arm a bit further back. Open the heart space even more. Let the chest face up. Deep breath into exactly this area of the body. And the exhale, kind of rotate the chest down, bring the fingertips down to the floor. One more time, open. And bring the fingertips down. And then we reach the fingertips up again. Lift the right leg off the mat. Reach for the foot. So maybe the heel is super close to the buttocks at the moment. And see if you can press the foot more into the hands. So we're going into little back bends here. Super nice stretch across basically the whole front side of the body, thigh, hip flexor, belly, chest, shoulder, and release. And bring the hand down, bring the knee down. We stay on that side, reach the right arm up, thread the needle, right fingertips reaching over to the left side. Little twist for the spine. Breathe deeply here. And press the left hand into the floor, reaching up one more time. Circle the arm down. Okay, and we do the other side. Left leg goes back, toes come down onto the floor, and if you like, rock a bit front and back. And then bring the sole of the foot down, turn the right foot out for more stability. Shift the weight into the right hand, left fingertips reach up, and we open even more. Take a deep breath into this area, across the chest, across the collarbone, and with the exhale, bring the fingertips down. Inhale, reach up, lean back. And then bring the fingertips down. One more time, reach the fingertips up, lift the left leg now off the mat and reach for the foot. Maybe the heel is close to the buttocks at the moment, and maybe then you can begin to press the hands, or press the foot more into the hand. The more you're pressing, the more that space across the chest and the shoulders is going to stretch, because we're reaching back, being pulled back. Our leg is helping us here. And release. And bring the hand down. Bring the knee down. Lift the left arm up. And thread the needle. Arm comes down. Left side of the head comes down. Right hand is in front of the face. Relax this right shoulder. Good, and press into the right hand. Left arm reaches up and we circle it down. Good. All right, let's go into a downward facing dog. Also super nice heart opening pose, because we aim to have the head in between the upper arms, drawing the armpits down towards the toes. And that is already giving us a super nice sensation across the chest, across the armpits and the upper arms. And feel free to move here in this down dog. You can let the hips drop a little bit. Arms are still straight and the hands are still pushing into the mat, as if you wanted to push the mat away. Good. All right. And then here, step the feet a bit wider. take the left hand, reach over to the right calf. So kind of twisting a bit over to that right side. As if you wanted to move the chest through that gate between the right hand and the right leg. And back to the center, we go directly over to the other side. Left hand stays on the floor and the right hand reaches for the calf or for the ankle. And then come back into down dog. With the right leg up and behind you, bend the knee, open the hip. So we stack the right hip a bit more on top of the left and step the right leg forward between the hands. Drop the knee, moving the hips back, extending that right leg as much as it feels good. And then you come forward. Left hand reaches up, the right hand reaches up, left hand is on the ground. And then press into the sole of the right foot in order to come up, lean back. Deep breath. And then bring the arms down. Hands come to the inside of the foot, tuck the toes, step back into down dog. And we do the other side, left leg goes up, open the hip, you bend the knee. Knees kind of pointing up, and then step the left leg forward between the hands, drop the knee onto the floor, and now the left arm reaches up, runner's twist, and then press the sole of the left foot into the ground, come up into a high runner's twist, maybe if it feels good, lean back, reach back. And then bring the arms down, hands to the inside of the foot. Foot can go a bit out to the side. And then we step back into a down dog again. Good, just one more breath in. And then drop the knees onto the mat. Sit into a quick child's pose. And the knees can be really wide if you like. So you have we have more space for the belly to sink. The back is a little bit longer here. And then breathe deeply. Good. Take 2 more breaths, not only into the chest, but also into the belly, sides of the body, and the whole back. Breathing in energy, or whatever you need. And after those couple of breaths, you find your way back up into tabletop position. And let's begin to move here again, now own pace, moving the hips sideways or circling the hips, or maybe we're rocking front and back and do this variation of a cat and cow pose again. So find any kind of movement that feels nice for you. Good. And then sit back to the heels. If it feels very, very uncomfortable to sit here on the heels, you can either tuck the toes and maybe place a block or a pillow here in between the buttocks and the heels. And if it still feels very uncomfortable, come into cross legs. I'm going to stay here sitting with the feet flat on the ground. And just let the shoulders drop, lift the heart. And then bring the palms together in front of the heart. Sit nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. We take one more deep breath in, filling ourselves with whatever we need or with whatever we think we're going to need for these weeks ahead. Let the breath out, letting go of whatever we don't need anymore. And put a little smile on the lips. And then blink the eyes open, whenever you feel ready.